All right, you guys. So Pilates ring if you have one. I also have a dish towel here that I'll just use to cue anyone that doesn't have one, because I know we don't all have these at home. And then a set of weights or soup cans if you have those. And then we're gonna just start on our back. So option one, you can grab your towel and you can place that behind your knees and go for the 100 with your towel, or you can grab your Pilates ring and you'll do the same thing, but you'll pulse those shoulders over. Little lifts here, little lifts instead of the pulses. So you just kind of pick what you want to do. You can use your towel or your ring. We'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So you'll pulse the arms up, up, up. Little pulses here. You could do the same thing by squeezing in on the ring here underneath the knees, or you're pulsing that towel, all right? So we're just pulsing up. Lift the ring up, up, up. Little lifts, lift, lift. We inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. We exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. We inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. We exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. We inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. This gets too intense on the shoulders. Lower down or lower the feet and stay pulsing here, right? Breathing in and out. We have about 25 more seconds before we take it into a single leg stretch from there. So the left leg's gonna go long, the ring's gonna hover over the right shin, or the towel hovers over that shin. We pulse here 10, 9, go 8, go 7, go 6, warm up that core for 5, go 4, go 3, go 2, go 1, take the left leg long. Head, neck, and shoulders can go down, legs can go high, and then switch, switch. If you want more, lift the head, neck, and shoulders up. Inhale, exhale, right, reach that towel or that ring to the ankle, and switch, and switch. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, right? This is just the warm-up, so take it at your own speed. Take breaks when you need it. Breathe in and out. We have a 3-minute warm-up here. It's nothing crazy, nothing fancy, right? Lift the shoulder blades higher if you feel like you can. 30 seconds in. The legs work in opposition. You inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Relax that tension. Really shoot those legs long. Here we have 10, 9, 8, 7. Double leg stretch in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees in. Head, neck, and shoulders go down. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, crunch in. So again, the towel, the shirt can be a ball in your hands, right? And you can keep the head down the whole time and the legs up high, or lift the shoulder blades. Exhale as you hug it in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Stay with us here. Inhale, exhale. You got it. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. As soon as you feel your core start to cone, right, you just drop the head down. You lift the legs up, you take a little breather here, and then you lift the shoulder blades and you go back into it. We have 20 more seconds. The safest position is going to be to keep the head down and the legs up high. The most challenging is to keep the legs low and the head, neck, and shoulders lifted for 10, 9, 8, 7. We're going to lose the ring and the towel in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees in. Place that ring or that towel down. Take a nice little rock side to side to side. Slide those fingertips underneath your kneecaps. Drop your chin to your chest. We're going to roll like a ball all the way up and down. So we roll all the way up, chin to chest, belly button to spine, and just take those rolls right to the tips of your shoulders. That doesn't feel good to roll all the way on your spine. Limit your range of motion. Maybe on the next few, start thinking about not letting the toes tap, right? So really using your core, and then maybe keeping those toes parallel with the knees, right? So those shins stay up nice and high. Chin to chest, eyes to belly button, right? You're just rolling like a ball for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Try to hover on the top. Try to hover right here, right? Just hover. Gaze to the belly button. Tease the abs a little bit. Maybe take your left hand off. Maybe take your right hand off. Maybe extend the legs to straight. Hold 8, 7, 6. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, plant your left arm down, plant your right arm down, send your legs nice and long here. Let's point our toes, so pull your belly button down, right? So you can almost puff your belly up in the air like you're trying to inflate it, and then exhale, pull everything down, and then let's lift the legs from here, and lift, lift. Take your chin off your chest, right? In Pilates, we're thinking long, strong lines, so you're using your core to lift your legs here, lift, lift. You can stay right here, or if you want a little bit more, you can come up onto the arms and lift from here, and if you want furthermore, lift the seat up, and then lift from there, lift, lift. We have about 20 more seconds here, and then we're taking it into a minute side plank. We're just holding that minute side plank, right? Nothing fancy, nothing crazy. We're just gonna hold. You can be down on your left arm or your right arm. I'm gonna do it on my forearm. If you wanna do it on a straight arm, totally fine. 8, 7, 6, keep the hips up high if they're lifted. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that seat down. Lay down on one side, right? Either on a forearm or a straight arm. Bottom knee can be down. We have 1 minute to hold right here. I want you to think about your bottom hip pressing up, right? So the bottom hip lifts higher. And we're just holding it 60 seconds in stillness. You can de-stack the feet. You can drop the bottom knee. Keep the bottom hip lifted, right? Keep imagining that bottom hip lifts up. Now take your 5 fingers that are on the mat, press them in the mat. Activate out of the shoulder. Squeeze those hips up. So they not only squeeze up, they also press forward. So imagine your thighs squeeze together tighter, right? Use your full body for this. If you want a little more, reach the top arm up. If you want even more, reach it over your head. You have 20 seconds here. So in about 5 seconds, I'm gonna try to float my top leg. If you'd like to join in, you join in 3, 2, 1. You have 10 seconds here. You hold 10, 9. Lift that bottom hip higher. 8, 7. We're just rotating to the opposite side. In 5, in 4, in 3, 2, 1. Drop down, spin it around. Drop to that arm. If you were on straight arms, if you were on your bottom leg, just find it. Right, same thing. Hand can stay down. Knee can drop down. Think about that bottom hip. Can you lift it up? Right, so the bottom hip lifts higher, and that of course lifts the top hip higher. Press those 5 fingers into the mat. Hold this side plank. You're gonna have a few side planks today. A lot are gonna be strength and stillness. A lot are gonna be just holding and breathing here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. We have about 25 more seconds. Can you press those inner thighs together? Can you lift that bottom hip a little higher? Can you maybe reach that top arm up? Breathe, right? Really activate out of the shoulder, right? Use your core. Press the 5 fingers into the mat. If you floated that leg, let's try to float together here. Reach the top arm. Float the top leg. 10. Lift that hip. 8. 5. We're on our back in 4 for reverse crunches. In 3, 2, 1. Lower down onto that back. Take your hands, make a little pillow underneath your tailbone. Keep your towel or your Pilates ring near your hands. Take those hands, make a pillow, a triangle underneath the hip, stack the knees over the hips, and then let's lift the hips up. Lift up, little lift. If you don't need the pillow, take your hands out. Lift. So it's a reverse crunch, right? The knees are not trying to rock towards my nose and then back, towards my nose and back. That's not what we're doing, right? We're lifting straight up. So if I had that string right above my knees, it would pull them up, down, right? Little pulses up and down here, right? Little lifts. We're gonna take it right into that roll up. So you're gonna use your ring or your weights if you want more support, your soup cans, right? The heavier object you use, the more help it's actually gonna give you, right? Let's go for 10 more reverse crunches. 9 more. Go 8. Go 7. Go 6. Go 5. This is the only time you see the reverse crunches. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees in. Take a little rock of that spine. Reach for your towel or your ring. So if you're holding your towel, you just hold it out in those hands. If you're holding your ring, place it in your hands. Now I want you just to drop your chin to your chest. Don't think about your breathing. Just roll up to the sticky point, right? Flex your feet so your feet are nice and flexed. Your toes are stacked over your heels. Your legs are nice and glued together. Drop the chin to the chest, roll up, and then roll right back down. So without our breath, we're probably only gonna get a little ways up, right? Now let's use our breath. Exhale. And now usually you can roll up a little more, right? Exhale through the sticky part, right? So that's as soon as you feel like you start to stick, you exhale. You inhale to reach forward, and then you exhale as those shoulders come over your hips, and you articulate the spine down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Right, so if you only think about one thing, think about the exhale whenever things get really tough, right? Chin to chest. Gaze to the belly button. Reach the ring or the towel over the toes. Articulate that spine, vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae. You can always limit this range of motion. This is one of the hardest moves we do. Right, rolling up and down. Stay with that here. Yes, you can. You've got this in the tank. Breathing in and out. Let's take it here. 15 more seconds. It's nothing crazy, right? Go really slow. Really slow. Really slow down or up. Right, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's meet in that upright position. When you get there, go slowly. Roll it up, chin to chest. Exhale, let's sit up nice and tall. I want you to bend your knees. So your feet are firmly planted, your shoulders are over your hips. Option 1, thread it through that ring. Right, so just thread those feet. If you're using the towel here, I want you to thread it over, plant it down, thread it over, plant it down, thread it over, plant it down, right? Just stay with that movement. 1 foot in or 1 foot over, 1 foot in or 1 foot over. You can stay right here for this stomach massage or hinge back, right? Find that balance on your sacrum, right? And then thread both feet in and out. If you're doing this with a towel, it's over and under, right? Over and under that towel, right? You do not have to progress to this, right? Remember, this is my job. I get paid to do this. This is very challenging. Stay with us here if you can. Let's go for 10 more counts. For 9, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sit up nice and tall, right? Imprint those hips down in the mat. You can stay with your towel. We're gonna rush and twist side, press in the center, pull it down, take it to the opposite side, or take your ring, right? If your hip flexors start to fire up, let's plant those heels, right? Ground the heels. If you feel like you can stay flat-footed, that is awesome. Let's grow a little taller, length through the spine. Take that ring, let's hinge back. Let's twist side, center, press, pull. Side, center, press, pull. Russian twist right here. Right, a little bit of tension on the ring. You guys got it, right? You will see these 3 moves again. I know, right? Not fair. But you don't see the reverse crunch anymore, right? You're gonna see the top part of our crunch. Breathe in and out. We're going through that ladder all in reverse, right? We're gonna build. We know what's coming. We have the strength to do this. Stay with us here. Yes, yes, yes. You guys got it. Breathe in and out. We go back into our stomach massage where you thread the feet over, under in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that ring up, bring the towel. Remember, option 1, you thread it through, right? Option 2, find that sit bone, find that hinge, right? Tease the abs here. Let's go, thread it over and under, thread it over and under. If you're using the ring, you're going through, right? Woo! Yes! Come on, Wednesday. We've got it. You are stronger with every thread through you take. Every bit of this stomach massage makes us stronger, right? You can always keep 1 foot on the ground. That is totally fine. Remember, we're coming into our roll up in about 15 seconds. Most supportive, you're gonna grab your weights. If you have that chin tucked on your chest, I want you to take it off. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Yes, Julie, go 2, Megan. 1 more, Jasmine. And send the legs long. Woo! Let's sit up nice and tall, flex the feet. Reach the ring forward. Stack the shoulders over the hips, flex your feet. Ring or towel in the hands. most supportive, grab that weight. Drop the chin to the chest. Gaze to the belly button. Start articulating that spine down, down, down. Don't throw it. Go slow, go slow, go slow. Yes. And then exhale, roll up. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, start stacking the shoulders over the hips. Inhale, initiate that roll down. Exhale through the sticky spot. Yes! We got it. Stay with this here. You know you can do this. You have got this in the tank. We're going to have regular crunches after this. 2 side planks and the reverse kicks. And then a big stretch. Rolling up or down. Stay with it here. Articulate that spine. Down or up. Flex the feet. Exhale through the sticky part. Inhale, roll down, down, down. We have about 15 more seconds of this roll up and then it is done. Go slow. Can you get maybe just 1 or 2 more reps in? Right? Slowest part, the hardest part. Go slow for 5, 4, meet down on your mat in 3, 2, 1. Place the ring, place the towel down, bend the feet. Take the head, place the fingertips behind the ears. Let the head fully fall into the hands. Lift the shoulder blades up and then crunch up. Exhale. Exhale. So elbows, they don't need to be crazy wide, but they're not also narrow, right? They just find that neutral. And then you inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. If you want more, float the legs to reverse tabletop. If you want a little bit less, let the head drop to the mat in between these sets. So lower it all the way down and then lift with the core all the way up. Lower down, lift with the core up. Right, let's go for 10, 9. We're gonna come into that side plank. Remember the side doesn't matter. 8. Just find what works for you. 7, 6, 5. We're gonna add on, right? 4, 3. I'm gonna stay on my forearm, so maybe you try that. 2, 1. Let's roll on to our side. Place your forearm down. Option again, keep the bottom knee down, but the bottom hip lifts. Let's find that side plank here. Top hand can come on your hip. Let's dip the hips down, up, little lift on the top. So you take it down, neutral, higher, low, neutral, high, low, neutral, high. So you give it that little pop on the top, right? That little pop, we lift a little higher, right? Little pop, lift a little higher. Low it down. Go neutral, pop it higher, 25 seconds, right? Lift. You shake out the shoulders, you come to your wrists, you drop your bottom knee. You find what works for you today. In 5 seconds, we add that isolation and hold in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Just hold. Lift that bottom hip, right? It pulls us with that string up. Float the top arm, lift the top leg. 8, 7, 6, you're there. In 5, press the hips forward, squeeze higher. 3, 2, 1, take it on the opposite side. Nice work, you guys. Drop down, find that side plank here. Bottom knee can stay down. Top arm can reach up. It can plant on the ground. It can plant on our hips. When you're ready, lower, lift, lift. Go down, up, up. Take it down, up, up. You guys have got it. Lower, neutral, higher, down, up, up, lower, neutral, higher, down, up, up. You guys have got it. Stay with it, right? That little pop on the top. That little pop on the top. Stay with it here. We got 15 seconds before we hold. Yes, last 10 seconds of movement. Yes, you can. Reverse kicks coming up. Right? 5 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold right here. Maybe float the top arm. Maybe float the top leg. Hold for 8, 7. Lift the hips up. 6, 5. You're there in 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that hip down. Let's lay down on those backs. Bring the arms down to the ground. Right? Like we're on a beach. Chin off the chest. Puff the belly up with air and then pull that down. Right? So the belly button engages. Point the toes. Lift. 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 Right? Breathe in and out. If you want more, remember that progression. You can stay right here, or you can come up on those arms, bend the elbows and lift. If you want the hardest version, Fan the fingertips out, lift the hips up. Keep the hips high, chin off the chest, lift. Lift, lift, lift. You guys got it? So this would get our triceps and our glutes a little more. Go 8, 7, big stretch coming in, 6, 5, we're gonna take that saw in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Lower that seat down. Take a nice V with those legs. Stack those shoulders over hips. Reach the fingertips forward. Right, inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, restack the spine. Inhale, exhale. Saw off that pinky toe with your pinky finger, right? Keep the hips stacked like there is a wall behind our back, right? Stack that spine. Even as we reach, we stack the spine. We plant the hips into the ground, right? We get a little mobility through that spine here for 8, 7, 6, use your breath, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sweep those legs together here, right? Reach down for your toes. Maybe you reach your shins or your knees, right? And then bend the legs and stretch. Bend and stretch. Backs of our legs here. We're gonna go through our second ladder. Reverse order is gonna be the same thing. You're gonna use your towel as well, right? So we're gonna take those X body sit-ups. 2 options here, right? Feet go wide, and then let's roll all the way down. So literally we make our body into a big X, right? Option 1, head, neck, and shoulders do not have to lift, right? But you're still exhaling that air. Option 2, you reach up, you exhale as the hand comes to the shin, right? So 2 options. Head, neck, and shoulders can stay down, right? Or they come up. We do have more side planks coming up. Remember I said there was a bunch of those today, so we still have those. So let's make our X. Belly button into spine. Exhale the air as you come up. Right, the option here, keep the head down on the ground. Right, work the lower core. You guys have got it. Stay with it. We get this tendency, right, to want to bob with our head. If you feel like that, just take that reprieve. Take a little breather, right? Keep the head, neck, and shoulders down. It's not a neck exercise. It's core work. We have 30 more seconds here, right? You exhale as you lift up. So why are we doing that, right? When we exhale, you can feel those low abdominals start to flatten towards the mat. And that's what we're working on, right? We're working on getting those low core muscles to engage. Let's go here. We got 10 more seconds before we flip it into a tabletop cat-cow position in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees and roll onto your side. Safest way to get up. We have a thread through here, right? So we thread one leg through, opposite leg through. So you thread. You thread. If that doesn't work, you shoulder tap. You shoulder tap, right? So find what's going to work for you here. Hover the knees and then thread. Thread, right? Strength and stillness here. Stay with it. It's a lot of planks right here, I know, right? But you can do this. You've got this in the tank. You breathe in and out. You go for 10, 9, we hold that plank in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold your plank. Option here, tap your right knee, tap your left knee. Option 2, lift your right leg, lift your left leg. Walk it down, down, up, right? Or it's a bend, 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 bend. We got it. Yes, yes, yes. Stay with us here. Yes, you can. We take it into plank runs. If you do not want to be on your wrists any longer, you're going to come to standing and you're going to hug your knee into your chest. Otherwise, in 10 seconds, you're going to run that plank out. You can go as slow and controlled as you want, but let's keep our hips in line with our shoulders in 5, 4, or you go as fast as you want in 3, 2, 1. We run it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Take it in, out, in, out. Go in and out. Go in, go out. Yes. If you want to slow it down, march it in. March it in. March it in. If you want to stand it up and hug those knees into your chest because it's bugging your wrist, you come right up, right? It's a little burst of cardio, right? It's nothing crazy. You can do this. Knee to chest, knee to chest, knee to chest. You got 20 seconds. Yes, 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 yes. Go for it here. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. We take our right hand to heart center. We find a straight arm side plank in 10, in 9, hand to heart center in 5, in 4, right hand in 3, in 2, and 1. Walk the right hand. Roll over to the side plank. 30 seconds in stillness. Hold here. Bottom hip lifts up. Hips squeeze together and then press forward. Hold. Hold. If this is too much on your wrist, drop down to your forearm. Drop down to your bottom knee, but keep the bottom hip lifted. Hold right here. For the last 10 seconds, do you want to extend that arm up over your head and float your top leg for 10? Why not, right? 9, go 8, go 7, go 6, go 5, go 4, go 3, 2, roll right to the opposite side, left hand, heart center, right? Lift up, breathe. Squeeze the bottom hip, lift it higher. Reach the top arm if you want, stay here. Bottom knee can drop, but that bottom hip stays up. We have 15 seconds. Palm press down. Breathe. I promise we're coming into a cat-cow after this, so stay with us. Last 10 seconds, float the top arm. Maybe float the top leg. Now lift the bottom hip up higher. Go 8, 7, 6. You're there in 5, 4. Cat-cow in 3, 2, and 1. Drop down to the knees. Whew. Chin to chest, eyes to thighs. Round that spine. Inhale, press palms down. Open up your collarbone. Exhale, drive that chin to the chest, really round the spine. And then look up to the sky. Nice work, you guys. Inhale. Exhale the air as a scared cat. Inhale as you gaze up. 2 more times like that. Whew. 1 more time. Chin to chest, eyes to thighs, and then let's spin around. Option again to grab your towel or your Pilates ring. We're going to do the exact same thing we've done before, but just building on it. So towel or Pilates ring, reach that ring in front of us. Let's flex our feet so they're flat on the ground, right? All 10 toes press into the mat. Let's sit up nice and tall, and then imagine you have that string on your belly button and your core. The string creates the C curve of our spine, right? Because it pulls us down, right? It can pull us up and down. The movement comes from our belly button, right? So take that string, let it hinge you back, right? Maybe you have to adjust your feet a little bit. Now you've got 2 high beams on your hips. They shine right over your shoulder blades. Your heels are planted in the ground and your hips are sliding towards the heels, right? Let's take that ring. Let's take it side, center. Take it side and center. So we did the Russian twist, but we weren't in that C curve. Right now we're in that C curve here for 8, 7, 6, we're rolling right onto our backs in 5. We're going into flutter kicks in 4. You're keeping the ring or the towel in 3, 2. Take the chin off your chest. 1 more here. Let's roll down. Roll down. Head, neck, and shoulders. Leave it on the ground. Lift your legs up nice and high. Flutter those legs. When you feel ready, and if you feel ready today, start lowering the legs and lift your shoulder blades. And then kick here. Right, so I don't mind if your shoulder blades stay down the whole time. What I do want you to do, what I want you to focus on is kick, kick, kick aggressively. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Maybe squeeze in on that ring a little bit, yeah? Right? Maybe pull on that towel a little more. Let's go. Let's go, right? You are swimming. It's so nice. It's like a tropical beach vacation when we can travel again, right? And it looks like so beautiful. And then that dark shadow starts to creep right next to you and you're like, oh God, what is it, right? You got to swim faster to the boat, faster to the beach. Let's go. Let's kick. Let's kick right here. Kick 10. Kick 9. Go for 8. Kick for 7. You got to get away. Go 6. Go 5. Go 4. Go 3. Go 2. Go 1. Hug the knees in. Oh, good. It was just a surfer. Just a surfboard, right? Shake that spine out. Little roll of that spine. Keep your ring or your towel in your hands, right? Let's keep that ring or the towel in our hands. Let's lift our right leg up. Reach that ring for your right shin and then switch, and then switch, and then switch. If this does not feel good, bend the knees and tap the ring or the towel right to the shin. Right to the quad, sorry. And keep the head, neck, and shoulders down and tap from here. But if you can, you're going with your scissors and you're walking it out from here. Walk it out, walk it out, walk it out, walk it out. Go 8 and switch. We go for 7 and switch. We go 6 more and switch. We go 5 more, and switch. You're there in 4. After you switch, you're there in 3. After you switch, you're there in 2. After you switch, one more time each side. Hug those knees in. Woo! Gentle rock of that spine. Left foot, plant it down on the ground. Take your right toes, bring them up to the ceiling. If you want more challenge, left leg can go long. I like to keep the bend for support. Take the right toes, pass them across your midline. Circle around it in, leg circles, right? Circle around it in. Again, remember that leg, right? It's a spoon in a pot, or like an ice cream scoop, right? So it's just scooping in there, but the ice cream is what's moving. The core is what's moving. Let's go one more time in this direction, and then I want you to reverse the direction. Reverse the direction. Reverse the direction. Go here for 8. 7, your core should be ignited, right? 6, your hips aren't moving. 5, bend the knee for more support. 4, 3, cross that midline every time. 2, and 1, hug that knee in. Take a little rock of that. Circle that in one direction, and then circle it in the other direction. Right, and then let's plant that leg nice and long, or plant that foot. Lift the left leg up, cross the midline. Did the left hip try to jump off the mat? Press it down. Let's circle around it in, around it in, around it in. Cross that midline every time. Make that circle really small and really tight. And as you get better at this, as we progress together, we make the circle bigger for 5. 4, it's controlled in the core. 3, 2, and 1. We reverse it here for 8, 7, 6, 5. You guys got it. 4 more like that. 3 more like that. 2 more like that. 1 more, hug that knee in. Nice work, you guys. Take a little rock of that spine. Breathe in and out. Bring those legs to reverse tabletop. Pull your belly button down to the mat. Let's dip those toes in that water, in that ink. Let's dip. Exhale to lift. We dip. Exhale to lift. We inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Tap it down and up. My head, neck, and shoulders are still down, right? If you want to progress, if you want to add on and you feel ready and you don't feel this in your neck, you lift your head, neck, and shoulders, but you focus still on the exhale. Maybe your hands come behind your head for support, right? Maybe they extend down nice and long, chins off the chest. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Tap it down and up. Tap it down and up. Let's go for 10. Exhale to lift. Go 9. Exhale to lift. Go 8. Exhale to lift. Go 7. Exhale to lift. You're there in 6. Exhale and lift. Go 5. Exhale and lift. Go 4. Exhale and lift. Go 3. Go 2. Go 1 more like that. Drop the head, neck, and shoulders. Rock that spine. We got our heel slides. Feet firmly plant. Head, neck, and shoulders stay down. Right, let's start with the left leg. Let's extend it to straight. Exhale, slide that heel back in. Inhale. Exhale, alternate your legs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale long. Exhale short. Inhale long. Exhale short. If you can't remember anything with breathing, we're honestly always going to inhale, right? Because we want to breathe, right? We want to stay alive. So think about the exhale as the work, right? So whenever things get hard, they get sticky, they get tough, that's where you need to exhale, right? So this part, we're trying to make the work happen as you slide the heel back in, right? So that's the exhale. The inhale is as you go out, the exhale is as you come in. Exhale as you slide the heel in. Inhale, exhale, slide it in. Inhale, exhale, slide it in, right? That's where it gets a little tricky, right? Because we got to really recruit those low abdominal muscles. It's almost like we're tucking the tailbone, but we're not, right? We're keeping that neutral spine, and we're just using our breath. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees in. Take a rock side to side. We got to come back into our side plank here. All right, one more time with that. Rock up to seated. Grab a sip of water if you would like it. Straight arm plank this time if you can. Remember, it's only 30 seconds. Option to keep that bottom knee down, but the bottom hip's lifted. If this bugs your wrist, you're on your forearms. Let's find our side plank here. Right, let's just pulse up, pulse up, pulse up. It's little lift up, lift up. Lift up, just the top part. You just lift, you lift, you lift, You lift, little lift, lift, lift. Yes, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inner thighs, squeeze them together. Use your legs to help you here. Right, let's reach that top arm, float that top leg. 8, 7, 6. You're there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, switch those sides. 30 seconds. We're right into it in 3, 2, 1. Find that side plank here. Right, lift, lift. So squeeze your inner thighs. That's what I'm squeezing together as I lift up, as I lift up, as I squeeze up. Bottom hip, right? Lift it higher. Engage those obliques. Engage that core. Lift, lift. Don't just throw it, right? We're here for 15 more seconds. You can do this. Right, 5, 4. Then we hold in 3, 2, 1. Float that top arm. Lift the top leg. Press the hips forward. Squeeze them higher. Go 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Nice work. Let's come onto our knees. Let's take a stretch. Right, plant one hand down. Take it over to one side. Breathe in and out. Big inhale, big exhale. And then let's plant that hand down. Take it on the opposite side. Big inhale, big exhale. Breathe in and out. Let's find our nice child's pose here. So sink those hips back, knees go wide. Take a big inhale, right? Maybe reach the fingers even further forward. And then let's just come into straight arms. So I want you to keep that kind of child's pose with the hips staying back. And then cat-cow the spine from there. Right, so chin to chest, exhale. Inhale, gaze up. So now we're just getting a little deeper into that lumbar spine. Right, that low spine. So you're hovering those glutes, that booty over the heels. You're dropping your chin to your chest, same intention as before, but we're just hitting a lower part of our spine for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's find our neutral spine. Let's walk those hands out in front of us. So walk your hands very far out in front of you, right? So there's not a straight line from your shoulder, elbow, wrist. It's kind of like a 45-degree angle, right? So the fingertips are out way in front of us. If you want more of a challenge, shift the hips forward, and then you might have to walk the hands even further. If you want more support, keep the hips stacked over the knees. We're going into our cobra. We're lowering and lifting. Tricep work down and up, down and up. Go 10 more just like that. Go 9 more just like that. Option here to go one arm at a time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk those hands back right underneath your elbows, underneath your shoulders. Let's go for our triceps. Shift your weight forward. Ingrain your toes into the mat or heels to seat. You pick what works for you. We go 10 tricep push-ups. Go 9 tricep push-ups. Go 8 tricep push-ups. Go 7. Go 6. We're adding our weights in. In 5. We're staying in our triceps. In 4. We're going to add our weights and a little glutes in 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. Reach for one weight. Take that weight into your left hand. If you want more of a challenge, you can grab both weights and make an X with those weights so you can hold them in your hands. If you're using soup cans, totally fine. Stay where you're at. Take your right leg, send it long. Glue that left elbow right by your rib cage. Take your chin off your chest. Gaze to the front of your mat. Kick it back and in. Kick it back and in. If your right wrist is like, see you later, come off that wrist, right? Stay right here. You can do the same thing down. But if you can, that right leg's behind us, right? Maybe we hover those right toes as we kick the left tricep back and in. Go back and in. Take it 8 and in. Go 7, in or out. 6, 5. We only have 3 moves here. 4, so stay with us. 3, 2. Hold that arm up, flip the palm to the ceiling. Little lift, little lift, little lift. If you're on that arm, lift your leg and your arm. If you want to, lift, 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 lift. Let's go 10. Lift 9, lift 8, lift 7, lift 6, bend and stretch in 5. Flex the foot in 4, 3, 2, flex that foot, we bench press. Bench press, woo! 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those weights down. Take that left arm, your working arm, thread it through, drop your seat. Take a big stretch. Breathe in and out. Inhale, exhale when you're ready. Take those weights, take that soup can. Let's go to the right side. Extend your left leg long. Bring the right arm up nice and close. Kick it back, bring it in. Kick it back, bring it in. Kick it back. So right, we have that tendency to gaze like way up high in front of us and create that crink in our neck. And then we also have that tendency to kind of want to hang that head, right? So just find a neutral extension of that head, right? Neutral extension of the spine. If you want more, float the left leg. 8. So then you got to engage the core, right? 7, otherwise we fall. 6. 5, we just pulse up in 4. You've got this in 3. 2, hold that arm, little lift, little lift, little lift, little lift. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, we bend, stretch in 4, reflex the foot in 3, 2, 1, flex, bend, press, bend, press, bend, press. Take it 8, take it 7, yes you can. For 6, you stretch it in 5, you've got this for 4, let's go for 3, take it 2, and 1, drop the weights. Knees go wide, reach that right arm up, thread it through, drop it down. And then let's go right into those tricep push-ups, 10 more of them, right? Hands can stack right underneath the elbows, under the shoulders. More challenge, shift the hips forward. Toes can ground to the ground or to the seat. Let's take it 10, 9, exhale to lift. 8, gaze right in front of you. 7, don't look straight down. 6, 5, press the elbows back. 4, they graze the rib cage. 3, imagine that mini band on your wrist. 2, and 1, walk the hands out nice and far in front of you. Lower, lift, lower, lift. 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 4, last 3, last 2, and 1. Walk it up to straight arms here. And then I just want you to flip your palms around so your fingertips feed towards you. Stretch the backs of your arms. So our fingertips are facing towards us. We're stretching the backs of our arms for 10, 8, 7, 6, last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's finish on our back. Take it over to your back right here. We have 1 set of bicycle work, 20 seconds with that 1, 2 on the third. You hold, 20 seconds really fast. 20 seconds really slow. Nice recovery. We do that 2 more times. Last 3 minutes, right? So let's take it here. Let's go 1, 2, and hold. Take it 1, 2, and hold. Take it 1, 2, and hold. I lied. We only have to do this 2 times. And hold. Right? This bugs you. Head, neck, and shoulders stay down. Right? You can just do the legs. Let's take it nice and quick. We just switch, 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 switch. Let's go 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow it down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 8, 7. Really lift the shoulder blades. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees in. Take a little rock of the spine, little breather. 10-second breather here. We go 1, 2. On the third, we hold. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Go 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. You're going as fast as you can. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just go quick, but don't lose the form, right? Don't cheat yourself. Just try to pick up the tempo. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Slow it down. Slow it down. Lift the whole shoulder to the armpit. Go 10. Go 9. You have 1 more thing in 8, 7. It's only 20 seconds in 6, 5. It's too low bicycles, too high, or you stay right here, right? Let's go low. Low. Let's roll it up. Go high. High. Roll it down. low, low, roll it up, high, high. This one's really hard, right? It's like the stomach massage. You're like, how the heck is she doing this? Again, I get to practice these before I show them to you, right? We're all human. These are really hard. 10 seconds, go 9, go 8, go 7, go 6, go 5, go 4, go 3, go 2, go 1, hug the knees in, send the legs to 90 degrees, crunch up, last move, 8, 7, if you want more, reach your hands to prayer, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold here. Can you take your left hand off? Can you take your right hand off? Lower down, hold here, 10 seconds, you guys, 9, yes, Jasmine, go 8, Megan, yes, Julie, go 7, go 6, yes, Megan, go 5, you're there in 4, you have 3, 2, 1, hug the knees in. Let the legs go long. Take one knee, bring it over that body. Your knee can come over, your hip can lift up, but the shoulder blades stay down as we stretch through your spine. Whew. Breathe in and out. Big inhale, big exhale. And then let's come through center. Hug that opposite knee in. Take that knee across your body. Shoulder stays down. Knee comes across. Hip can lift. Just breathe. 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can roll onto your side or hug your knees in, and let's roll at that ball a few times. Little spinal mobility, right? Rolling up and down. Once you roll all the way up, you can cross your ankles, use your hands to make your way to standing, and give yourself a round of applause. Nice work, you guys. I hope everyone is feeling good. Nice job.